Never gonna give you up. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to one2win Trivia. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Lamont. Hola, Mega Mommy. How's everyone doing? Welcome to one2win, a trivia game for trivia nerds by trivia nerds and hosted by a trivia nerd too. Get ready to take screenshots because my graphics coming up. I'm Timothy Dunn. Okay, send it to me on Twitter if you'd like. It's nice to hear from everybody, and I'm really happy to be with you today. Happy Friday, December 10th. It's beginning to look a lot like winter. Are you feeling the chill in the air finally? I am. Or the heat, I guess, depending on where in the world you are. Hey, yeah, tell me in the chat where you are. Let's see if anyone's in a hot climate or a cold climate. I'm in good old New York, and the temperature here has kind of been yo-yoing in the past couple weeks, but today, this week, it finally felt like winter to me. Bradley Cooper, that's nice. And I want to show you something that I've been doing. Can I show you a picture of something? Okay, if you're a member of my family, cover your eyes, because this is going to be a surprise for Christmas for you. Here you go. That I spent time in the kitchen making these delicious treats. These are things that I made with my little tiny hands. Oh man, I did a bunch of holiday baking earlier today. I made a bunch of treats to give to people as gifts, but these little reindeer guys were making me L to the O to the L. The little eyes, come on with the eyes and the antlers. It was very fun, but it was also a little bit frustrating because they're delicate and fiddly, and I'm sort of like, a bull in a china shop sometimes. But they're hilarious, and I made them. I'm happy I made them. And ho, 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 and a Feliz Diciembre to one and all. Did you have a nice week this week? Did you get any holiday shopping done this week? I know I did. So just in case you could use a little extra holiday cash, let's go ahead and play for a prize spot today of $50 dang. Split 3 ways with $25 going to our first place winner, $15 to our second place winner, and $10 to the bronze. That's some good prize money, You could bake a bunch of cookies with $25. So if you're short on holiday gift ideas, on your thinking caps, win this money today. Okay, Tim, your baking is supremely interesting, and thank you for sharing that. But can we please get to the trivia? Of course we can, friends. Let's play the game. But first, let me tell you how to play the game. Should we do that? Okay, great. Here we go. I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer you think is correct. If you tap wrong, no big deal. You can change your answer within the 10-second window we give you. The more questions you answer, and the faster you do it, the closer you'll be to winning our top prize. And remember, in this game, there is no elimination. So if you get a question wrong, you can keep on playing. Time is of the essence here. Prizes will be awarded to the players who get the most questions right in the least amount of time. That makes sense, right? Sure. Now, we're going to get real for a minute here, okay? I do this every time. Some of these questions are going to be hard, okay? You're probably not going to know the answers to a bunch of them, but that's okay. That's part of the whole deal, If you immediately knew the answer to every single question, what fun would that be? So some of these questions are going to stump you, and that's by design. But there's no penalty for guessing, so take your time, but not too much time. Go with your gut, and who knows? Maybe you'll learn something new today, huh? Maybe you'll win $25. Someone's got to win $25. 15 and 10. If not you, who? Now, it's going to be great. Happy winter, everybody. I hope everyone's doing really well. Happy December. Thank you for tuning in. And those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. So what do you say we fire up the old quiz machine and get started? Here we go. Question 1. Let's have some fun. 1. Here we go. What does the first L in the famous internet abbreviation LOL mean? Or love? I said LOL earlier. Were you paying attention? That's time right there. Let's see. Do you LOL? I say the words LOL. That's probably not cool, but of course it means laughing, as in laughing out loud. 66 one2winners knew that. 2 of you guessed late, and 2 guessed love. Those are fine guesses, I guess, but they're not right. So now you know how to play. You just tap on the screen. We're having a good time. Let's move on to Q2. Q2. Where are Nintendo's corporate headquarters located? Is it Cambodia, Japan, or Thailand? Where are Nintendo's corporate headquarters located? That's time right there. Now, here's an easy cue about one of the most popular video game companies in the entire world, Nintendo. Oh, I remember getting my first Nintendo way back in the 80s. I played Double Dragon. I loved it. Creators of games like Mario and Pokemon and Zelda, they are very much a household name these days. You might not know they were founded back in the 19th century. Really, you probably do know that this multinational company is headquartered in Kyoto, Japan. Japan is the answer for Q2. 66 one-to-winners got that one correct. Two guessed Cambodia and two guessed Thailand. Again, those are fine guesses. They're just wrong. All right, we're going to keep it going with Q3. Stick with me. Q3. Which religion observes Advent? Is it Buddhism, Christianity, Islam? Which religion observes Advent? Do you celebrate Advent? Do you know what Advent means? Anyone you're following an Advent calendar? Maybe, one of those little calendars with chocolate for each day. Oh, I used to have one with Tootsie Rolls as a kid. But you can stop to think about the actual origin of Advent. Well, let me tell you, because Advent is basically the wait for the birth of Jesus, the guy who made the game, the other one, the second coming, Jesus Christ, the man that Christianity is all about. Christianity is our answer for Q. 66 one-to-winners got that one correct. How about that? Happy season to everyone who celebrates. If you don't celebrate, no big deal. It's winter. We love winter. Let's move on to Q4, one for the sports nuts. Are you a sport nut? Okay, Q4. What sport do players compete in to win the Ashes trophy? Is it basketball, cricket, soccer? The Ashes trophy. Do you know about trophies? Do you know about ashes? Do you know about sports? Well, the Ashes have actually just begun. It's a very exclusive international sporting event in which only England and Australia are allowed to participate. That's pretty exclusive, right? From all the way back in 1882, it actually originates from a satirical obituary published in a British newspaper. I guess they took it rather seriously. And the trophy, I kid you not, is actually a tiny little urn that is said to contain the ashes of a burned cricket ball. And that's the sport right there we're looking for, cricket. The ashes of a cricket ball. 65 one-to-winners got that one correct. What if you thought it was basketball? If you thought it was basketball, say who you are, because there was only one of you. So just out yourself in the chat, say, I guess basketball. Full disclosure, let's have a good time, right? All right, cricket. I don't understand cricket, but that's okay. Q5, let's keep moving. Stay alive with Q5 here on one-to-win. Okay, Q5. Which video game won the Game Award for Game of the Year yesterday? Is it Forza Horizon 5, 2, or Resident Evil 4? The Game Award for Game of the Year. Now, here's another question about recent events, y'all. The Game Awards were held just last night at the Microsoft Theater. They're an annual event which gives out awards for the finest games of the year. And all three games I mentioned actually won awards last night. Congratulations. But there can only be one game of the year. Forza Horizon 5, this year's edition of the popular racing game, is tied with It Takes Two when it comes to awards received. They both received 3 of them, but the one that went home with the honor of being considered Game of the Year was 2. By the way, it's a super fun cooperative game for 2 players. Definitely check it out. Another if you're all game friends tonight. So, that was a pretty brutal one. We got 32 winners guessed It Takes Two. 20 thought Forza Horizon 5, and 18 Resident Evil 4. It takes 2, baby. It takes 2, baby. Let's move on to Q6. We're halfway there. Q6. Which of these countries has English as an official language? Is it Liberia, Malawi, or both? Which of these countries has English as an official language? Now, a funny little weird thing that I'm going to tell you. Back when I was in high school, my friend Sarah had to memorize countries and capitals around the world. And Malawi, she didn't know any better because we were like 15. And she pronounced it Malawi. And so now every time I read the word Malawi, I have to stop and say, is it Malawi? It's not. Okay, English is the language that's spoken in the most amount of countries around the world. 59 different countries consider it one of their official languages. And sure, you've got some of the obvious ones like the US, UK, and Australia, but you might be surprised here that it is the only official language of Liberia and one of the two official languages of Malawi. So the answer for this cue is both. Did we get you? What did we do? No, we didn't get too many people. 47 one-to-winners got that one correct. 13 of you thought it was Liberia, and 10 thought it was Malawi. We'll never, ever know. Let's move on to cue number 7. This is one for me here. Cue 7. Which singer released her debut album first? Is it Bonnie Tyler, Cyndi Lauper, or Madonna? Who was first? That's time right there. Now, you've heard all these singers, right? They're all kind of famous names. They've been active for a lot of years, around 40 years, give or take. Nothing wrong with being around for 40 years. They've released some absolute bangers on the charts. In fact, Madonna holds the Guinness World Record for best-selling female musician of all time. Her debut album was released in 1983. Cyndi Lauper, she's so unusual, but the one that beat him to the punch by 6 years is Bonnie Tyler with The World Starts Tonight. Congratulations to 38 one-to-winners who got that one correct. 21 thought Cyndi Lauper and 10 thought Madge. That's not how you spell Cyndi Lauper. Hey, we're doing our best. Listen, I tell people all the time, the players of this game are so smart. I have famously never won the trivia games that I've been a part of, but I appreciate all the brains out there. Listen, being nerdy is cool, being smart is cool, playing games is cool. I stand by it. That's what I said. All right, let's move on. Q8. Q8 time. Which of these online cloud providers crashed earlier this week? Was it Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, or Microsoft Azure? Which crashed earlier this week? Now, you might not be aware, but many of the things you do online, from listening to music to streaming movies, actually, they rely on these massive titans. In fact, some of the stuff you think you do offline relies on them too. They run the 3 biggest cloud services, and when things go awry, baby, all over the world notice, all right? Which one was it this week? Well, this past Tuesday, Amazon Web Services went down, causing services like Disney Plus, Venmo, and Robinhood to stop. That's our answer for Q8. 48 one-to-winners knew it. Google Cloud Platform had 6 of you. We got you. That's how we get you. We put a bunch of good options and you guess wrong sometimes, and that's okay. Let's move on. Is anyone hungry? It's like kind of lunchtime-ish here. Let's move down to Q numero 9. Here we go. What is the correct spelling of this fast food chain's name? Which is the correct spelling of this fast food chain's name? Look at the options, read them all, and pick one. It's really, oh boy, here comes a question about false memories. Oh, we really do love these things. We had to brush up on your Mandela effects, everybody. Chick-Fil-A is one of the biggest American fast food chains with nearly 3,000 restaurants in the US and Canada. And their main product is chicken sandwiches, which would explain the name, obviously, right? Because indeed, the correct way to spell the company's name is with the beginning of the word chicken. Second option. That's the correct answer. C-H-I-C-K. Name like Chicky Sammy's? I love a Chicky Sam. Oh, great. 51 winners got that right. Chicken sandwich. I love a fried chicken sandwich. You know, sue me. I love chicken. Okay, let's move on to Q10. Here we go. Q10. Which country is slated to close its remaining nuclear power plants next year? Is it France, Germany, or Japan? Which country is slated to close its remaining nuclear power plants next year? That's time. You know about nuclear energy, everyone? Now, nuclear power is a fairly effective way to produce electricity, but it's also pretty dangerous. You know what I mean? And one of these countries has not forgotten about the 2011 nuclear emergency in Japan. Japan themselves don't seem to be very fussed about it, and they're planning to reopen more plants by 2025. So that ain't the answer. And France, well, most of France's electricity comes from nuclear power? We went all in, huh? Germany is the country that announced that their remaining nuclear power plants, all 17 of them, will be shut down by 2022. Germany is the answer. Did you guess Germany? 38 one-to-winners guessed Germany. Tricky. Let's move on to Q11. You ready? Q11. Which of these is a NAND gate? Which of these is a NAND gate? Tap on the NAND gate. NAND gate. Do you like NAND gates? Do you like other kinds of gates? Do you know what a NAND gate is today? I don't know what a NAND gate. Electronics, logic games, weird symbols. Have you seen any of these ever in your life? These are symbols used in schematics for electronic devices, and they basically underpin computing and electronics by being the basic building blocks of Boolean operations. One's the NAND, the not AND gate. I'll show you. This is it. This gate takes in two binary values, 0 or 1, and only if both are 1, the result it outputs is 0. There's your electronics crash course for the day. How about that? Did you know which one was the NAND gate? It was the bottom left. 28 one-to-winners knew their NAND. That was a really tricky one. So listen, don't feel bad if you didn't know the NAND. Now you know. We've reached Q12, our final question of the day. Time flies, doesn't it? How are we already on Q12? I want to stay and do a million more. No, we can't do that. Okay, Q12, our final Q of the day. Good luck to everyone racing for the 25 bucks. This is your final chance. Yourself. Okay, here we go, Q12. Q12, which of the following foods is not Edsel Blue, Ravenstein, or Otak Otak? Which of the following foods is not vegan? Ooh, we love a vegan question. It's always good to know about things. You know what I mean? So here are some of the unusual names for food products that we dug up. Edsel Blue is one of the potato varieties from Angus, Scotland. And potatoes, you know, they're vegan. No animal products. It's not Edsel Blue. Gravenstein is a kind of apple from the 17th century or so, mainly used for cooking. Of course, apples are vegan. Otak Otak is our answer. It literally means brains in Indonesian, and that's made of fish meat. That's an animal. And that's the answer. Otak Otak, 26 one-to-winners. Knew that when we lost a bunch of you there. A tricky one at the end. That's how we get you. And that's it. That's the game. That's 12 questions, 1 to win on Friday, DCM break 10. How's everyone feeling? Okay, this is my favorite part. Do you feel like you did well today, or do you feel like you might have, like, you know, not done so well? We had a total of 85 players playing today. What place do you think you came in? Let me see it in the chat. Someone's got to put number 1. We have a couple of friends that play in a quiz team. Score count, Jim and Fragley. I heard they got a big old group playing, and that's exciting to hear. What place do you think it's number 12? All right, 50, 56, 85. Angie, come on. You guess 85? There's no way. Angie's too good at trivia. 80. Anna said 80. Not too bad. One. Jaden, I wish 1 for you as well. 1,000, Alan. Come on, there's only 85 of you here. All right, let's go ahead and reveal the results and see who wins her. Today's winners are Fragley with 12 correct answers in 30.05 seconds. Score count coming in number 2 with 12 correct answers in 52.18 seconds. And Urban with 12 correct answers in 56.39 seconds. Congratulations to Fragley and Score Count. You guys are really good. You're good. They have a quiz team. They play with a quiz team. You guys should get a quiz team going. That sounds like fun. And that's it. Okay, congratulations to the winners. We'll be in touch to get you all those coins. That's how we play 1-to-1. Congrats to all the winners. If you didn't snag any prizes this time, great news. We'll be back again next Friday at 4 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'm Timothy Dunn. It has been my pleasure to spend the afternoon with you today. And as always, if you had any fun today, or if you laughed or smiled or threw your phone into the sky in exaltation, I challenge you to take some of that joy and go do something nice for someone else in your life, because joy is not meant to be kept. Joy is meant to be shared. Thank you so much for watching. If no one else has told you this yet today, I love you. I'll see you all over on twitter.com or in my sweet, sweet dreams. That's it. I'm Timothy Dunn. Bye, everybody. Bye.